This is the Zephyr. It's a high power rocket from Apogee Components. I'm going to go through building this rocket and rockets that are similar to this because we're going to have other rockets in the same genre. They're going to look different, they're going to have different purposes, but I want to go through some of the key steps in building it. Now, if you have the instructions, you probably don't need to watch this, but what I want to do in this video is to talk about my decisions that I was making as I was designing the kit so that you get the best experience. You can always learn a lot when you know why things are done. So I'm going to start, I'm going to follow along in the instructions. And our first step is to draw a line on the tube. Now the only purpose of this line is to make sure that the engine mount or the centering rings are all aligned perfectly. So I'm going to take an aluminum angle, and you can use a door frame for this. You just need a straight line down the tube. Oops, not like that. Like that, okay? And then we also want to put a line back here. This is going to mark the edge of the back centering ring. Now I like to have my engine mount stick out the tube or stick past the back centering rings a half of an inch. So if I want to put a retainer on, I have plenty of clearance. Now you can recess it a little bit closer in if you want, but I like to have that option of putting a retainer on. Our next step is to take the eye bolt and the nut, and we're going to install it into the hole here. And you want to put one center or one washer on each side of the hole. Didn't mean to have that screw in, but it's kind of nice that it does. Okay. Now this is going to be the forward part of the rocket. Doesn't matter which side you put it on because we'll align everything. And the other thing you want to do is to put the eye bolt parallel to the edge, the inside edge of the ring there. See if that washer was moving around so I could tell it was loose. And get it pretty close to parallel. And then this is going to slide onto the tube like that. It's a nice tight fit. Tighten up this side too. We're going to put epoxy on that later to keep it all together so we don't have to worry about it ever pulling out. And I got it backwards because this is the back edge of my tube. So I'll spin it around like that. And then we want to take these two, I call them alignment rails, and we're going to round off this back edge here on the side that's curved. And the reason for that is we're going to slide this other ring on and off of the tube, and I want it to slide into that rather easily and quickly because we're going to be gluing it with epoxy, and the faster I can get it on and off, the easier I'll feel about it. So I'm just rounding off the edge like that. I'm going to do it to both of them. I'm just kind of rolling it around. And what that does is it allows me to slide it much quicker onto that ring like that. Now this is going to be the back, so on your tube it's going to go that direction, and this one's going to go into this like that, and then that one will go in there like that. And then we want to rotate this so that this rail right here is on the line. And I want the back edge right there at that tick mark that we drew. And I'm going to take some super glue, and I'm using just some medium or thick, and just put a little bead on the bottom. I just want this to tack into place so that it doesn't move around on me. And I'm going to put it along the line like that. Okay. And I'll hold it there until it grabs. And if you're impatient, you can get out your super glue accelerator and spritz it a little bit. My spritzer on my glue thing is not working. I usually wipe it off. So now it's grabbed, and now that's straight because it's along my straight edge on the line. And then I'll move this ring around here so I can slide it on. Slide it on without knocking the rail right off the tube again. Like that. Okay, and then this one is going to go in there like that, but I'm not going to glue it yet. I want to take this ring, slide it on. Like that. Okay, I got it started, but I want to show you one of the most important things. See this slot right here? It doesn't line up with a slot over here. So I got to take this ring and I got to spin it around. Like that. So now I got a slot, and because that's for the fin, and the fin's going to go right in the middle, like that. Now the purpose of these rails is to make sure that it's the right distance apart for that fin tab, so that it will drop in there just like that. And you can see on these rings that I rounded off the edge so that these drop in quicker. Because once we start gluing things up, I want everything to go together real quick. Okay. Now when I got it in the position that I want it, now I'm going to tack glue everything except for this ring. I want this ring to be able to slide off. Okay. And I want to make sure that this ring is up and perpendicular to the tube. So I'm just going to tack it in place, and we're going to super glue everything, or not super glue, we're going to epoxy everything later. So we're just tacking it in place just so that it doesn't move around on us. So this one I've already glued, so I'm going to put glue on this one. But again, don't get any glue anywhere near this back ring, because we want to be able to take it apart. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue here. I'm just going to smooth it around, thin it out so that it kicks off faster. Okay. And then, once it's glued, I'm going to pull this off. And this was a little bit tight going on, so what I think I'll do is I'm going to sand out the inside just a little bit. Like I said, I want to get this on and off as fast as possible. Okay. I got to remember which direction it goes. This way. So on mine, my number is going to be on the outside of the rocket, which is fine. It's still a little bit tight. And I also want to round off this edge, because this is the edge that's going to slide inside the tube. And if this edge is nice and rounded off, you'll go into it just a little bit quicker. So I'm going to sand things a little bit here, and then in the next step we'll go ahead and put this tube into the big tube. So I'm Tim Van Milligan, and you're watching the Apogee Rocketry Workshop. If you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to us to let us know that you're watching these. And also, if you have a comment or question, you can leave that down below. And we also have extra videos over here off to the side that you're welcome to watch. I think you're going to learn something there too.